I still say they look like birch trees, and Bob agrees. How cute is that? It's time to leave Fairbanks and head south to Denali National Park. We will be driving on what's known as the Parks Highway. It used to be called Anchorage Fairbanks Highway after its completion in 1971. Then, in July 1975, it was renamed after George Parks, who was the territorial governor from 1925 to 1933. The Parks Highway is designated Alaska Route 3, and it was designated a National Scenic Byway in 2009. Good morning, folks.
Good morning, guys.
We just left Fairbanks and we're headed to Denali National Park. We'll be camping in the park, right?
Yeah, and I wish I could tell you the name of the campground, but I cannot pronounce it. It's in Trapper Creek.
So we're climbing in elevation, and Bob says we have already climbed over 1,000 feet. Yeah, so, and we can feel the temperature dropping already.
Yeah, the elevation in Fairbanks kind of surprised me a little bit. It's only about 673 feet above sea level, which, I don't know, I was kind of surprised. But it'd be interesting to see what Denali is, the park itself, not the mountain.
Yeah, so we look forward to it. We just drove through rain shower. We may have a few more rain showers today, but we're hopeful for clear skies.
Yeah, the weather has been treating us really good. I mean, we've been pretty blessed with sunshine pretty much every day. I had some showers at night, and the temperatures have been pretty cool enough to where the mosquitoes haven't bothered us. We did have 80s in Fairbanks, but still didn't have any issues with mosquitoes, and that might have to do with because it really doesn't get dark. It only gets dark, well, I should say dusk, for only 2 hours in Fairbanks. And one of the things that I learned doing some research was Fairbanks to Homer, Alaska is about a 10-hour drive, but yet you go from 2 hours between sunrise and sunset to 6 hours from sunrise to sunset. That really surprises me, but it must be where we're at, I guess.
Yeah, so when I first opened the Weather Channel app, all I was seeing was moonrise and moonset. So I was totally confused. And then Bob showed me where to find the sunrise and sunset.
I'm like, what the heck? I don't care about the moonrise.
Yeah, when does the sun rise? Well, I guess it really doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really set, so.
But I don't even think you'll see the moon this time of year here.
Yeah.
At least in Fairbanks. It'll be interesting to see in Homer.
Haven't seen it yet.
No, I haven't.
It's got to be there somewhere, though. So as we're sure you can tell, today is mostly a drive day, but we'll keep it brief and show you the best parts. The city of Nenana is located at the confluence of the Nenana and Nenana Rivers. Nenana City Limits. It has a population of 553 residents. Nenana River. One of the most noteworthy events that happened in Nenana occurred on July 15, 1923, when President Warren G. Harding drove the Golden Railroad spike here, signifying the completion of the railroad. We're in Nenana Canyon and in the Denali State Park. We're at 520 feet above sea level, so that's lower than Fairbanks. It's time for a pit stop. That is so cool. Gives Ted and Sandy a chance to catch up with us. We learned that the park's highway follows along the Nenana River for quite some time. See if you can count how many times we cross over the Nenana River. Three Bears, Alaska.
Oh, Three Bears. Yeah. That's what they say to stop and fuel up.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Timmy.
Oh. Three Bears is not just a fueling station, but a grocery store as well. There are several in Alaska. We'll take you inside one in Trappers Creek within the next couple of episodes. There's Ted and Sandy up ahead.
That's not what I'm saying.
No?
Looking at it, hidden.
Sure did fool me. It's hard to believe just roughing it is still ahead of us. After we drive through scenic Nenana Canyon, we drive through Denali Park commercial area. I got her, baby. When Bob booked our state campground for the 3 nights we're here, he didn't realize exactly how large the Denali National Park is and how far away from the Denali National Park entrance we would be. But that's okay, because wait till you see this campground. Now that's gotta be Ted and Sandy in front of us. We pull in for a possible fuel stop. Bob and Ted discuss things and realize they have plenty of fuel till the next stop, in Campwell. Ted's a little concerned about his fuel pump. He keeps losing fuel and is not sure why. The guys keep an eye on it. More frost heave moguls lie ahead. Big ol' whoop-de-doos. We drive past a local landmark. This was once to become Igloo City. It was to be completed in 1973, but never happened. We now drive through what is known as Broad Pass on the park's highway. It is a beautiful mountain valley, bare in some places, and in other places it's dotted with scrub spruce, and in others it's surrounded by mountain peaks. It provides a top-of-the-world feeling for the traveler, although it is one of the lowest summits along the North American mountain system. Even though it doesn't feel like it, the summit is 2,400 feet above sea level. After 223 miles of driving over 4 hours, we finally reach our campground. Now, there's a little controversy between us on how to pronounce the name of the campground. We've heard K'esugi State Campground or Canoe Ken Campground. We're not quite sure. Please accept our apologies in advance. This state campground offers 32 RV sites with electric hookup and several tent sites. There are also 3 beautiful camping cabins that can be reserved. A portion of the campsites must be reserved online, and there are several that are first come, first served. Heading to the ranger station, trying to figure out how to confirm our reservation, since we had booked ahead online. Bob's funny, he jumped on the side of the rig. Make sure they have their site.
I know, it's gorgeous.
The best part about this campground is we have our own southern view of Denali.
Well, wait till you see this one.
It's framed by the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. And we have several vantage points.
Oh, yeah?
25 miles back the other way.
Amazing.
29 miles. Takes about 30 minutes. With no bridge.
What? No ferry?
No.
No. Well, I don't know how it couldn't be. It's the same. It's the same range. It's the same.
Gorgeous. So we are walking back to our campsite, and we're going to go to the north viewpoint. There's the beast. Do you see the mountain behind the beast? The campground offers walking trails to the top of the mountain for amazing viewpoints of Denali. And now the 4 of us jump in the Jeep and make our way to both the north and the south viewpoints.
Dang. That was worse than a truck.
There she is, looking pretty. We want to check them out before any clouds decide to roll in. First, the north viewpoint. And here you have the river below it.
And you can actually see the peak is covered.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to be.
Yeah, you can look at it through this.
But we saw it on the other side, it wasn't covered. One lonely cloud rolls in and covers the peak. The northern view is quite spectacular, showing the entire mountain range as well as the river, but part of Denali is hidden from our view. Denali's north viewpoint has 20 campsites available. Can you roll my window down? Thank you. And now we check out the south viewpoint. Wow, this is gorgeous. Both viewpoints hold something special in themselves, but our favorite is the southern view of Denali because you can see more of it. We spend a few minutes reflecting on what we see. Which would be your favorite? Leave us a comment. The southern viewpoint offers 9 campsites, but we're partial to the campground we're staying at with its own amazing view of Denali. These two lovebirds are still celebrating their anniversary.
Cheers,
Cheers.
It's just very berry.
To another 53 years together.
I don't think we'll be living that long, Angie, but thank you anyway.
How about a lifetime of happy anniversaries?
Mm-hmm.
That's even better.
It's not too bad. It's not real sweet.
No?
It's kind of
All right, folks. It's that time again. As we end this episode, we leave you with some gorgeous photos of Denali, the tallest mountain in North America, formerly known as Mount McKinley. Join us again next week as Bob and I visit Denali National Park and Ted and Sandy do some hiking. We really appreciate you watching, and as always, God bless and have a great day.